Many in Ecuador, including the president, are urging Brad Pitt to abandon his plans for a new film which portrays how U.S. oil giants overcame an Ecuadorian court order to pay billions of dollars in damages after they polluted populated areas of the Amazon with numerous oil spills spanning from 1964 all the way to 1992. Margaret, this huge U.S. oil giant that we're talking about is Chevron, unsurprisingly. And the film is based off of a book called Law of the Jungle, which was written by a journalist. And basically, according to the Ecuadorian government and a lot of activists there, this book is actually portraying the lawyers who were involved in this case, the lawyers that got Chevron off the hook and that made them not have to pay $9.5 billion in fees to help clean up this oil spill and damages. They're kind of glorifying those people, and it's kind of a story about the fight. And according to the president, he says this: the film is based off of a pro-Chevron book. Now that they brought out the book, Law of the Jungle, all paid for by Chevron, in which we look like savages in a country without any separation of power. He also then goes on to invite Brad Pitt to come and look for himself, take a scoop out of the oil, which is still there 30 years later. I have a tweet that was posted on Twitter not long ago. It should give you a bit of an idea. We can go full screen with it. This is by Justicia para Ecuador, Justice for Ecuador. Brad Pitt, do the right thing. Don't produce a movie that'll spread lies and support Chevron's irresponsibility. I think they hit the nail on the head on that one. What do you think?
I mean, I think that it's really interesting that Correa himself is appealing to Brad Pitt to not do this movie. Please, Brad, don't do this movie. It makes us look bad. That's interesting. He's known for his activism. You know, we haven't seen a script yet. Who knows? It may not portray the negative aspects that Correa thinks it's going to portray. Something that was interesting to me, they paid their attorneys. Chevron ordered this remediation order to
millions of dollars, yeah.
To give it back. They actually spent more on their attorney fees than they did on restoring the countryside that they destroyed. Really interesting to me, but it remains to be seen. Who knows? We need to see a script.
We have to see a script. Okay, I understand that. All right, we don't know what the movie's about yet, but there's certain things that you can't deny here. And just like this tweet had mentioned, Chevron's irresponsibility. Look. The court case got dropped by a court here in New York, all right? A judge named by the name of Lewis A. Kaplan, which blocked U.S. courts from being used to collect the damages fees. They thought that the $40 million that Chevron paid to have this cleanup done was enough, and that got him off the hook. It was not, because you go there, you still see a bunch of oil all over the place. It just didn't do the job. It did not finish up. So we talked not long ago on The Lip about a video that came out about these Chevron technicians who went out there during this court case, before the Ecuadorian government sent their own people out there to do their tests. Chevron sent people out. This video got leaked by a whistleblower, shows the guys sarcastically pulling out these samples from the soil and saying, oh, we got one that's not contaminated. Oh, just kidding, yes it is, it's all contaminated, they're joking. I know these 3 or 4 guys who are out there don't represent the entire company of Chevron, but it does show how much of a catastrophe these oil spills really were.
You know, maybe Brad Pitt is doing some good work here. Perhaps, perhaps this movie will show the atrocities that Chevron has committed against Ecuador. That's possible. We don't know yet. I mean, who knows? But
we have to wait and see.
We have to wait and see.
Yeah. Well, we want to know what you guys think about all this. Where's Angelino? We need you now. Let us know in the comments below, and please, if you haven't already, subscribe to The Lip TV for more.